What did Jesus Christ really mean when he walked away from the temple? In this powerful and deeply inspirational story based on Gospel of Matthew 24:1-51, we explore one of the most prophetic moments in the Bible when Jesus revealed the future to his disciples. As the disciples admired the beauty and strength of the temple, Jesus gave a shocking prophecy. Not one stone will be left on another. What followed was a powerful warning about deception, wars, suffering, endurance, and his glorious return. This cinematic story takes you through the moment Jesus departed from the temple, the deep questions asked by his disciples, the signs of the end times, the truth about his second coming, and the urgent call to stay ready. This is not just a story. It's a message for today. Are you ready for his return? Watch till the end and reflect deeply on your faith, your purpose, and your readiness. Question for you: if Jesus came back today, would you be ready? Drop your answer in the comment section. The Return of the King. What Jesus told his disciples. Inspirational story based on Matthew 24. The temple, a symbol of forever's sun, was beginning to set over Jerusalem. Golden light poured across the city like a blessing, touching rooftops, reflecting off marble, dancing along the towering structure that stood at the center of it all. The temple. It was more than a building. It was identity. It was history. It was the heartbeat of a nation. Massive white stones, some so large they seemed impossible to move, were stacked with precision. Golden decorations shimmered in the fading sunlight. Priests moved through the courtyards. Worshippers gathered in reverence. To the people, it felt eternal. Uncheckable. Unbreakable. And yet, quietly, everything was about to change. The moment of departure. Jesus Christ walked away from the temple, not rushed, not distracted, but with intention. Each step carried weight, like someone who understood something others did not. Behind him, his disciples followed. They had walked these grounds many times before. They had seen miracles, heard teachings, watched crowds gather, but this moment felt different. They turned back, looking at the temple. The sunlight made it glow. One of them spoke, unable to hold back his admiration. "Master, look at this." Another added, "The stones, the buildings. It's incredible." Their voices carried pride. Security. A sense that this place would stand forever. But Jesus stopped. The word that shook everything turned back. His eyes moved across the temple, not with admiration, but with understanding. Then he spoke. "Do you see all these things?" They nodded. Of course they did. How could anyone miss it? But then his voice changed, calm, yet heavy. "Truly I tell you, not one stone here will be left on another. Everyone will be thrown down." Double quotes. Silence. The words didn't just land. They hit like thunder in a clear sky. The disciples froze. They looked at each other. Confusion spread across their faces. Fear crept into their hearts. How could this be? How could something so strong fall? The Mount of Olives, where questions began. Later that evening, they sat on the Mount of Olives. From there, they could see the entire city. The temple stood in the distance, still glowing, still majestic, still standing. But now, everything felt different. The disciples could not ignore it anymore. They came closer to Jesus. Their voices were quieter now, but filled with urgency. "Tell us, when will this happen? And what will be the sign of your coming and of the end of the age?" This was no longer about stones. This was about destiny. About the future. About the end. The first warning, deception. Jesus looked at them carefully. He didn't start with timelines. He didn't give dates. He gave a warning. "Watch out, that no one deceives you." His voice carried authority. "Many will come in my name. They will say, 'I am the Messiah.' And they will deceive many." The disciples listened closely, because this meant something important. Not everyone who speaks truth carries truth. "The world will shaketh," and he continued. "You will hear of wars, rumors of wars, nations rising against nations, kingdom against kingdom." The disciples imagined it. Battles, chaos, fear. But Jesus didn't stop. There will be famines, earthquakes, disasters. Everything they thought was stable would begin to break. But then he said something unexpected. "All these are the beginning of birth pains, not the end, the beginning." When faith is tested, Jesus' voice grew heavier. "You will be persecuted. You will be hated. You will be handed over." The disciples shifted uncomfortably. This wasn't the future they imagined. Then he said something even harder. "Many will turn away. They will betray each other. They will hate each other." Imagine that. Not enemies. Friends. Family. Believers. Turning against each other. When love grows cold because of increasing wickedness, the love of most will grow cold. not disappear instantly, but slowly fade, like a fire losing heat, like passion turning into indifference. And that might be the most dangerous part. The power of endurance then came hope, but the one who stands firm to the end will be saved. Not the fastest, not the loudest, not the most popular, but the one who endures, the one who stays, the one who refuses to give up. The mission continuasis looked beyond them, beyond the moment, beyond time itself. This gospel will be preached in the whole world, to all nations, every tribe, every language, every people. Then the end will come. The great distress just described a time unlike any before, a time of fear, of confusion, of pressure, a time when people would look for answers anywhere, and that's when deception would rise again. If someone says, "Here is the Messiah," or "There he is," do not believe it, because his return would not be hidden. The return undeniable, then he described it as lightning flashes from the east to the west. So will be the coming of the Son of Man. No secrecy, no confusion, no doubt. When it happens, everyone will know. The cosmic shift, the sun will be darkened, the moon will not give its light, the stars will fall, creation itself will respond, the universe will shake, because something greater is arriving. The return of the King, then, the moment they will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds, with power and great glory, not as a servant. Not they will see the Son of Man coming on the clouds, with power and great glory, not as a servant, not as one rejected, but as King. The gathering with a loud trumpet. Angels will be sent. They will gather his people from everywhere, no one lost, no one forgotten. What Jesus was really saying. Deep breakdown. 1. Be spiritually awake. Not everything is truth. Discernment matters. 2. Don't panic. A chaos world shaking is not the end, it's part of the process. 3. Endurance greater than excitement. Consistency in faith matters more than hype. 4. Your life has purpose. That message must spread and you are part of it. 5. Stay ready because the timing is unknown but certain. 6. His return is real, not symbolic, not hidden, not optional. The final warning, be ready. Jesus ended with something simple, yet powerful. Life will feel normal, people will eat, work lawful, and suddenly everything changes. Keep watch, because you don't know the day or the hour. Final message. Ethos wasn't just prophesy, it was a call to live. Readiness, stay faithful, to remain grounded. Best one day everything will change. Question for you: if Jesus Christ returned today, would you be ready, or would you wish for more time? Asterisk, drop your answer in the comment section. I want to hear from you. Call to action for your video. If this message touched you, like this, comment your thoughts, subscribe for more powerful stories, share with your friends and family because someone out there needs this message today.